It is Government Dungar College Bikaner online classes. Welcome in MA Final English Literature class for paper 8C. And I am Dr. H.D. Vyas from English Department, Assistant Professor. And good morning, students. We continue with our website topic. And in this class, we are going to discuss what cares we should take in designing a website, especially when we are going to present it on internet. So for design and presentation of a website, these points, these will serve as a guidelines, and we should be very careful about these ones. Keep pages short and simple. The web pages should not be complex and they should not be long and lengthy. If the content is large, then it can be properly divided into multi pages. One single page should not become heavy for the viewer. Then you should test your page on your own computer to a resolution which is not higher than 800 to 1600. It depends upon the device we are using and the limits of the technology. Nowadays, the resolution can be higher. But first of all, we are to test our website before launching it, before opening it for people. We must test it on our own computer. And we should note that all the text should be visible without horizontal scrolling. There should not be no need of scrolling the page up or down to read a content fully. The whole content should be visible on the single page. That we should be very careful about it. Then testing of the page should be done in several different web browsers. For example, Internet Explorer, Firefox, UC browsers. We should test our web page or our website on different web browsers to see how it works in different environments. Then, for our voice and tone, keep sentences short and direct addressing to the user. The sentences should be short, but it should not be that we cut the meaning, the content of the sentence. It should be clear and short. And it will be directly addressed to the user. Break the content into short passages. Content should be presented in form of list or table for quick responses. The presentation is very important. We should present our content not only in form of text, it may be in form of a list, it may be in form of a table or a sign or a picture. Then content should be presented in a user friendly way. Proper heading should be provided in larger font size than the other text. The size of the text should be different for main content, body, for the heading, for the acknowledgement, and we should use various types of colors also to indicate the content. And all these things should be in a user friendly way. The user who is visiting our web page or website should not face any difficulty in navigating through our website. Visual content should be used purposefully to illustrate the ideas. Photos and pictures should be in the format JPG and graphs in GIF. The file size should be kept minimum, but that should not cause loss of image quality or loss of visuals, and related text should be placed clearly. Visual content, the photos, the pictures, they should be in the proper format. JPG or GIF, these are the common formats so that our viewers can use them, can download them easily. These formats are generally supported by all the operating systems. Then the file size, it should be kept minimum. The larger the size, the more load on the data use. So it will be difficult for our viewer to see the site properly. So the size of the file should be kept minimum, but there should not be any loss of information. There should not be no compromise of quality. The visuals and related text should be placed clearly and appropriately. To increase the attraction of the site, descriptive text or images should be used as an anchor for the hyperlinks. Use of click here only appears very plain. Hyperlinks should be kept up to date. Then the images and text, they should be used to suggest the hyperlink. The hyperlink should be very clearly stated that click here to go where you want to. So by clicking a point where the viewer will be taken, it should be clearly indicated in that thing. The background patterns and colors should be consistent with the color of the text. It should not make reading difficult. So the choice of color, it should be helpful in reading the text. Clutter should be avoided, and uncluttered site gives ease of navigation. If the material is well presented, then it will be easy for our viewer to navigate. Next is navigation bar should appear on each page. Especially the link back to home page should be given on every page. For people with disability, special help should be provided in navigation. They should be offered alternatives to visual, auditory and written materials. Navigation should be very easy, and this point should always be kept that link to home page should be there on every page. Next point. Home page should include contact information or link to contacts. A separate page should be used as FAQs, frequently asked questions, so that the viewer can get answer of common questions about our website. Date of the last page updation should also be indicated on the home page. And it also means that the website should be updated regularly. Then another important point is about plagiarism. Plagiarism should be avoided. For text and graphics owned by others and used in our site, permission and acknowledgement should be done properly. A certain fee is generally paid for copyright materials that we should pay. Full documentation of the sources should be provided clearly. So, copyright material should be handled very carefully, and if we are borrowing certain images or certain phrases or certain material from other people, we should give proper acknowledgement of that thing. Then feedback. Feedback should be got before launching the site in public, and the feedback should be on these following points. First, we prepare the site, then we test it on our own machines, and then we make a trial run of the website and invite feedback from the users. And in this feedback, we should ask these questions: the ease of use in accessing various pages, whether it was easy for the users to navigate through the site, the time it takes for graphics or photographs to appear, how much time did it take when they opened the site, the photographs or the graphics, did it take long time or they were downloaded very easily, legibility and relevance of images, appearance of the pages, its length and width, what was the final appearance on the machines of the users, grammatical and mechanical errors, If there is any, that should be rectified. The overall impression and serving of the purpose, whether the purpose was solved or not, whether the aim was achieved, the information we wanted to give to the audience, whether it was properly conveyed or not, or any suggestions from the users. These are the points that we should consider. It is just like a checklist before we are going to make our website public. So in this way, though preparing a website is a technical work, nowadays the technical aspect can be got done by various sites. There are many websites who can who are proposing help to prepare web pages, websites. Even we can prepare our personal website also. But these points are to be decided and well planned by us if we want to launch a website. So thank you students. Take care and remember always to wear mask and wash your hands regularly, because that is the only protection we have till now against COVID. Thank you very much.